I recently attended a talk by the Ministry of Education, and it was very heartening to hear that the things that we're doing are exactly what they're after, which is the process skills, critical thinking skills, the social emotional skills, the self-confidence. And these are things that the primary schools are looking for, because then they are able to teach content from there that's appropriate for that age. They emphasized over and over again not to overteach at the kindergarten level. At this age, we're all learning, we're all developing, and giving them that positive, open-ended experience helps them much more. That doesn't mean that we don't assess their spelling ability or reading, but the way we do it is very different. For example, we have these wooden letters, and we get the children to spell out words. We might say, how would you spell cat? And if cat is k-at, then how would you spell bat? And so the child feels successful because they feel that it's like a puzzle that they need to solve. This type of learning, especially when done collaboratively, helps the children to learn to work as a team. They're not competing against their friends, they're working with their friends. So they help each other. They say, does that look right? Are you sure that's a B? And they have this discussion among themselves. Instead of telling them, oh, that's wrong, redo it, or this is how it's spelled. We say, does that look right? Does that actually spell bad? Let's try that out. And then when they try it out, they, oops, I realized I picked the wrong letter. And they change it. So it's very positive, and yet we are achieving the same goal as a traditional spelling test would. I think some people feel that play-based and academics are two separate approaches to learning, but I do not think that they are. I believe it's not either or, but it's both and. And I would even go so far as to say that I think the academic learning is even more challenging in a play-based environment because it's very dynamic, it's open-ended, and the children have a lot of say in what they learn, and so therefore they're much more invested and they actually go deeper. So for example, we're doing a project on the environment, and the children want to learn more about the importance of trees. So they bring books from home, they go to the internet and we research. Then they write up about it or they draw pictures about it. So that sense of ownership drives a project much further, going on for a week, and it ends up branching off into different directions, all led by the children. When the teachers are thinking about lesson planning, we always put ourselves in the shoes of the children and think about what would be a relevant experience for them. So in the case of the Samsui Woman project that the children did, the teachers wanted them to experience how hard it was for these women to wear sandals and to carry these bricks to build these buildings that we now see in Singapore. Giving the children that physical experience will help them to appreciate how hard that was in a way that you couldn't really convey through a book or a discussion. The question I get asked a lot by parents is, after the warm and nurturing and loving environment they've had here, how do they adapt to a more formal education? The answer to me is not so easy. I can't change what I can't change, but I can't control. But what I can give the children is a wonderful early childhood experience. And I believe that what they take with them, they will treasure and remember forever. The friendships that they've forged may last a very long time, because here they've worked together, they've been looking after each other, been good friends for so long. They've had teachers who nurture them and know them and are interested in who they are. And they take that with them wherever they go. Adaptation to formal school is always challenging, but I think a child who is confident and has good social skills will actually adapt more easily, because they can take on any challenge and say, I can make this work, I'll be all right.